lot of Dungeons & Dragons content is geared towards being a better DM, creating a better story, or maybe as a player, min-maxing your characters so that they do the most damage. I want to offer some tips on how to just be a better player in regards to people wanting to invite you back to the table and making the story a better narrative for everyone involved. The first tip I can give is buy in. If you've been invited to the table by other people and somebody's graciously offered to DM, the least you can do is get invested in the story. That means fleshing out your character's background and at least coming up with some reason as to be part of the campaign. If you participate in a session 0 and you set expectations and build the world along with your DM, you also avoid those disruptive lone wolf characters who never want to be a part of the group or go out on adventure. If that's your taste, then stay the f home. The second tip is to read the room. Not everybody is going to be invested as you, or you're not going to be invested as everyone else. And for those players, it's important to be aware of their comfort levels and show respect during the game. Reading the room also allows you to refrain from interrupting those important narrative pieces that maybe the DM has spent a lot of time on. If you're constantly making those dumb jokes or interrupting monologues, your DM is going to get upset and not want to create the story. It also just takes away from the game for people who want to know the whole reason they're even here. The next is improv. Work on your improv skills. Making up stuff on the fly can lead to incredible, memorable moments in the campaign, as well as increase your productivity and creativity. You can look up the basic rules of improv or watch things like Whose Line Is It Anyway to get a glimpse into what it means to say yes and not say, no, our party doesn't do that. Go with the story, go with the flow. And the last thing you can do is just watch D&D content. The professionals out there do an incredible job at maintaining humor and storytelling at the same time, but be wary that your expectation is you are not a professional player. You do not do this for money. You need to understand that those people get paid to tell a compelling story and also be comedians. So find the balance of being a good player. Dungeons & Dragons is supposed to be fun, witty, memorable, and a good time just with friends. So avoid being that disruptive player who always takes away from the narrative and just buy into having fun. And I promise you, you will be invited back in the future. Best of luck playing and have fun.